What's up, you ugly motherfuckers? It's Zadie in this bitch. It's the OG, the beautiful, the magnificent, the fat head, long chin, grip jaw, brick nose, Ashaki. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Zulu.
what up, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we back with another episode, another segment of the what? The hood what?
Hype?
The hood what?
The hood hype?
Hey, we going crazy.
Hey,
you know
what's
what
up?
I'm saying? Don't she look fly? Let us just take a moment to relish in my sister's beauty, because you hoes could never.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kalila?
Beautiful. What up, y'all?
The girl that I've been wishing for a date but still ain't got one. Hey, talk to me, Kalila Stearns. Okay, but now, you know, definitely everybody like, share, and subscribe. Go to our
Yeah,
YouTube
if y'all
channel.
tuning in, make sure that y'all, share this real quick so we can get other motherfuckers tuned in. As we pop these topics off for the night. What y'all think we talking about for tonight?
It ain't your mama, night chat. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your daddy, night chat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't laugh at me, Kalila. I ain't even started yet.
Oh,
I ain't even started yet. Looking like a light bright honey bun. Come on now, don't make me flirt through this whole laugh. But matter of fact, it might need to get off because I can contain myself.
Lord, goodness gracious.
He was gloopy. Hey, talk to me. But it's we about to go ahead and bust into some topics that's busting. But what I do want to say is we got our boy, we got some of our homies here. On our next episode, we're gonna be wearing some shirts that are very dope. You know what I'm saying? And embody a lot of emotions and feelings and great vibes. But within this thing, I just do want to say, yes, my sister's head is as fat as it seems. Yes, her motherfucking eyes are as big as they seem. Actually, they're bigger. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I am as fine as you think I could be. Hey, talk to me, baby. You know what I'm saying? You don't got nothing you want to add to that?
Anyway, as he said, we here to put our people on, you feel me? We want to support black businesses. We want to support our people with real ambitions and goals. And that's coming with real shit, legitimate shit, whether you an artist, whatever you own. You an artist, you got a clothing line, you whatever you're passionate about, you coming correct, that shit solid, that shit right, then we gonna fuck with you because that's what the hood hype is all about.
We only fuck with you if you share, subscribe, and like what the fuck we post. If you don't, fuck you, fuck your product, fuck your mama, because I might fuck your mama.
Anyway, so yeah, make sure, like we said, if y'all tuning in, go ahead and like and share it so we can get some more subscribers. But
so I don't fuck your mama because your mama probably ugly. But her head's still fat. But let's go ahead and break into this shit. Let's just start it off with what's, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, what's the one topic? Y'all probably already know what everybody has been talking about. Whatever has been all in the news. Of course, on the hood hype, we got to talk about the fucking coronavirus.
I do definitely want to let you know. I want to break in and say, until I seen a nigga with it, I ain't give a fuck about the coronavirus. Cause I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood and I'm always hype, right? Like what? The hood hype.
Okay.
Let's go crazy.
Girl,
so
okay.
I ain't give a fuck. What's up, TY? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really give a fuck about the coronavirus. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, I still don't all the way because I feel like my dick will protect me whichever path I choose.
Oh my
to
God.
take.
Anyway.
But no, nigga, stop cutting me off. Two chop to the throat. Look, y'all see my defense? That shit on fleek. But I feel like I am well endowed and well protected. So, I mean, I didn't really give a fuck about the coronavirus. I still really don't, but I do find it very funny, especially since I will say a lot of people don't look at the statistics, the numbers, and all that type of shit. Like, unless you got a utterly severe case, you pretty much alright. Like, you gonna be fucked up for a minute. You might have a BGs. You know what I'm saying? Gotta hit the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Blow that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You might have to do that shit. You know, throw a blue. It'll come out one end, it'll come out the other. You know what I'm saying? I'm a strong believer in that shit.
Picture this.
So, I mean, it ain't a picture. These is motherfucking shit. You picture when you get up and you look back like, damn, I did all that. I did that. Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I still don't really give too much of a fuck about it. But, you know what I'm saying? I do know that, like, one thing I do want to say, I seen a video. It was so fucking hilarious because people are capping. Like, they going crazy. You know what I'm saying? This middle-aged white woman got into it with an elderly white woman, which I love to see this white-on-white violence. But they got into it over a pack of tissue paper. But like a pack of tissue. And the shit that was so funny to me was that it was literally,
that's
what's
why
up,
you saw that
Serena?
nigga shitting because of the tissue.
Yeah. What's up? But these white people.
Hey, that's funny.
But it was so funny to me though because what up DJ Dave, my boy. But it was so funny to me because it was a middle-aged white woman and she had a whole basket full of tissue. Like her whole shopping cart was full of tissue. And then I guess it was one more packet of tissue in this row. And a white woman and an older age white woman grabbed it. When I tell you this old white woman, she done slapped a few niggas in her life. Cause this bitch, the bitch was fighting her. They was going back and forth. For once, she had a strong grip to the old age white woman because that middle age, heavy set white, her titties wasn't big. You know what I'm saying? She had a nice grip. That white and white violence, you know it, DJ Dave. But she didn't like she was fighting with this middle-aged white woman. This is an old white lady. I'm talking about had the grays on her shit, the shortcut. You know, if a white woman got the shortcut and the grays, that bitch kind of old.
So you never know.
That bitch, but this bitch kind of old. She actually looked like she aged nice. I mean, she was still white, so it wasn't no flavor. It was like Kool-Aid before you put sugar in. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. What black person you know wants Kool-Aid without sugar? So, but it was nice, you know what I'm saying? But she was fighting over it, and the bitch started tugging extra hard. The old white lady closed all things, then open hand. She pop that bitch. I was like, oh. Then the white bitch.
I gotta watch this.
Yeah, then the middle-aged white bitch took 2 steps back, went back to her shopping cart already full of tissue, paper towels, all that type of shit. It was like, you know the white people flutter. She hit the white people flutter. You're like, and it was so beautiful because I thought the white people flutter was only designated towards other black people. You know what I'm saying? But the white people flutter is actually universal. They will use the white people flutter for any form of hostility.
They tactics on each other, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, white people don't think they even be loyal to each other, G. They will gang up on your ass when it comes to that race shit, but like, they don't be loyal to each other. That's a whole nother conversation. We could talk about that shit, you know what I'm saying? But this coronavirus is a motherfucker. Like, I feel as Lady was saying, like, I think one thing that when it comes to anything that happened that be like catastrophic or whatever, like people be like, oh my God, I think black people historically have, like, we're so used to operating under such, like, scrutiny, but also like such intense conditions that are liable to change at any moment that I think a lot of the times black people, we just be like, you know, shit, what can we do? I mean, at the end of the day,
what can we do? Mama gave me some blessed stores, so I know I'm covered. My mama gave me some blessed stores.
Remedies, but you know, I'll say that it's a new thing, right? People used to die from the common cold all the time, right? Like, so, you know.
You bitches that die from this dick.
Shit, I mean, y'all can even jump y'all conspiracy theories. I know a lot of people got conspiracy theories. I'm always up for a good conspiracy theory. You feel me? So
let me give you one.
What?
I mean, if we're gonna talk about conspiracy theories, I find it very funny that this shit just so happened to be a quote unquote epidemic at this moment. You know what I'm saying? When the election's going on. I mean, although NASA's out of 10 since wasn't too many people back in Bernie, and ain't too many people fucking with what that nigga name? Bo?
Joe.
Oh,
Joe Biden.
Joe. I call that nigga Boho. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many fucking with Joe ass. You know what I'm saying? Trump just about to motherfucking go ahead and what's it called? He ain't being rich off this shit anyway, so he about to go ahead and steal that motherfucker, although he ain't even need to, you know what I'm saying? Trump sometimes be exhibiting a little bit of niggatry. Because although he don't really support or fuck with black people, I promise you, if you look at his lineage, one of his grandmas, grandpas, or somebody done fucked a black motherfucker. I tell you that.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I tell you that.
Wait, how we get there?
Because he look like an orange. You can't look like an orange. You ain't got a slight
He be
1%
spray
melanin.
tanning. He be spray tanning.
He be spray faking, man. That
He
boy
be spray
ugly.
tanning.
You know what I'm saying? But like, look at him. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit he do embodies a lot of niggerism.
I mean, shit.
Come on now.
He's a bigot. Whatever.
Let's break it down.
But
I'm saying it embodies a lot of niggerisms because, yeah, he's definitely a bigot. That's the white side. But the reason why I say it embodies a lot of niggerisms and a lot of niggerdom, you know what I'm saying, is because he do that bigoted white people shit, but then he handle it or address it like a white motherfucker. I mean, like a nigga. He be like, give a fuck. niggas tell you fuck that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying?
He's just stupid.
Nah,
well, I will
black
say,
people, we go crazy.
in terms of the coronavirus, you feel me? Like, I'm all for the conspiracy theories. Like, it's always a matter of like does correlation equal causation, right? So
What the
it
fuck?
is
Elaborate. I'm confused.
just, I mean, like one of the number one rules of like when you're talking about like science is correlation does not always equal causation. And so a lot of times we can find ourselves trapped. And what is correlation? Like if things correlate,
I was
does that
gonna
mean
ask you that. So
like
tell me.
if something is correlating, right? And you like basically when we say, oh, you know what I mean, it happens to be happening between while there are elections going on. That's a correlation, right? That you're making. So does that mean that basically what you're saying the cause is that the actual cause? And that's why when you talk about like science, that's where they're like
so you
real
said
studies
correlation.
to like
What was the second word too?
causation.
Okay, because
Correlation.
So go ahead.
Causation, but that's why when you're talking about like studies, you have controls so that you can really see like what's going on, because life is a lot more ambiguous. Sometimes a conspiracy theory is appropriate, other times it's not. I do know that at the end of the day, it's happening right now. Like shit done really popped off, and I think that's shocking for a lot of people. Like this some real life movie contagion, horror
But
story.
how many
shit.
end of the world has our generation survived?
We have, but I mean we have survived a lot of the end of the worlds, but like this is like
so-called
different.
quote unquote.
Right.
But
I'm
what
like,
I will say about this shit, you said correlation and causation. You know what that all sound like to me? Caucasoids. Caucasoid. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? This is the white man's.
Oh my God.
This is the white man's shirt. This is the white man's ideology. This is the white man's agenda. That is what the fuck it is. Oh my Dr. Umar Johnson shit. We don't fuck with this. We don't believe in this. They don't believe in us, so we don't believe in their disease. Everything that they preach, we shall overcome.
Wash your hands.
If we gotta tell you that, choose a dirty
Try to
back
keep them out
bitch.
your face. The symptoms are dry cough, nigga, you coughing. Nigga, you coughing. This nigga coughing. Nah, you can't cough no more. You can't do shit. But look,
that ain't no hair.
Look, shut up. Watch out. It's not funny. It's not funny.
On side of her face, fuck
It's not funny. Okay, wash your hands. Try to keep them out of your face. You know what I mean? Like, try not to be in close vicinity with people. Keep your ass in the house as much as possible. All of that. Don't be sucking dick. The usual.
Don't be Oh, hell no. Hell no. We ain't doing that. Don't be sucking dick. Oh, you ain't saying nothing about no. You ain't just saying shit.
These niggas gonna be dry. Anyway, so.
Oh, guess what then? If we gonna be dry, your pussy gonna be motherfucking saturated. Motherfucking left in the motherfucking Sahara Desert. You know what I'm saying?
People are really
Hold on. Time out. No, because you really wholeheartedly got me fucked up right now. You ain't never just come at all my niggas. For all my niggas out here that's talking about some, what? Thinking I got your back? Let me cap. You got the whole game fucked up. Talking about don't suck dick. We have skin. Y'all have an open wound.
What?
That shit look like a motherfucking gash. Stab of it. Stab of it. What you talking about? Same color as this fucking sweater I got on. Fuck you talking about?
Oh my
yeah,
God.
we going
No,
there.
never.
We going there. We going there. Barney pink pussy built assholes. I'm on this motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, you gonna talk about them give us no head? No head. No head. I'm triggered. I'm wired, nigga.
Like
I'm
I
wired,
said,
nigga. You are fired.
Like I said,
This will now be called. This will now be called
necessary precaution.
This will now be called the Zadie's podcast.
And therefore, take those necessary precautions. Shit is real though. People is really getting laid off though. You know what I mean? Like in terms of it affecting your pockets, that shit is real out here. So
I ain't heard about coronavirus had nothing to do with giving head. So I'm
nigga,
really
shut up.
I'm back on that. Like
nigga, we gotta move on. We gotta
hold on. But what's up, my nigga Arthur Hiley Jr.? This is my nigga. He creating his own record label. He is major code with the bars. Definitely show his love and support. Arthur Hiley Jr. You know what I'm saying? Like King Arthur, the nigga from the old school days. But he never held Excalibur.
What up, RG?
You know what I'm saying? He never held Excalibur. His neck is fat. His head is ugly. This nigga look like a goat built off a lump of a log. You know what I'm saying? But back to what the fuck I was saying. If you ain't sucking this dick, I'm not eating that pussy. And I got good pussy eating lips. Fuck you talking about? And my t-shirt, bitch. And I don't bite. What you talking about?
Taking necessary precautions. And this
so
is
man, take necessary precautions when you
like,
don't eat that pussy.
In real life, y'all, like I know there's some real shit. Like we don't know whatever the case of the situation may be.
But actually, based on statistics, we don't gotta worry.
But I'm saying though, either way, it is affecting a lot of things. Whether you may get the virus or not, it's still shit is being shut down.
We ain't got no NBA. We ain't got no NHL for the white
losing,
people.
Finances, being laid off from their jobs. Shit is real out here. Like rather whatever the fuck is going on, that is a reality. Is that people is fucked up out here financially off of it. So if we. Hit me up. First of all, P3, you perfectly polished professional. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and look me up. I will get you right because when I talk about a modern day professional, shit like this going down, you want to talk about how many streams of revenue do you have coming in and things like that because it's the people that plan, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm lovely because I keep money. You know what I'm saying? I'm a ballin' ass nigga. But look, me, I keep money. I'm always some type of prepared. But this motherfucker, with the money she pulling, she's low key a rapper.
Yeah, shut up.
Like, shot.
Anyway, if you for real,
she ain't no stand.
If you want to talk about that career shit, hit me up. Perfectly polished professional. That's my other business.
I'm tired of you cutting me off. I'll
Because we gotta move on, nigga.
I'm ready for you now. You beat my ass.
Anyway,
But so that's definitely, you know what I'm saying. As far as P3 careers, you know what I'm saying. My sister is definitely the most magnificent. And I mean, if you gonna have a person do your resume, why not her? If it's because, the only reason I can think of is because Shocky, let me speak. If it's not because of her, if you don't let her do your resume, it's because you look at her and you saying she black. And therefore you're a racist and I'm gonna fuck your wife. So therefore, let me let you know indefinitely that my sister is cold as fuck. Cause a nigga like me, who talks the most shit. You can find me anywhere on any platform. I get mad jobs. There is not a job throughout my life before I started driving trucks. Like as far as truck driving, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. That's what also made me start driving trucks. But you know what I'm saying? Beyond that, like even before that, and actually now. By me trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to be able to invest in a lot of things. Truck driving makes impeccable money, but it makes a very limited lifestyle.
Terms of the work-life balance.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler, I'm a businessman, and I'm just fine, so I cannot be confined. You heard me? Talk to me.
Anyway, y'all
so,
talk about some
Shocky.
Come on.
I'm saying my shit, then we gonna go. So she tell me hurry the fuck up, because now look at her, fat head ass, big eyed ass, I got a hole inside of my head. So what that means is she is definitely immaculate and impeccable. So if y'all not in tune with her, then you either stupid or you're a racist. And if you're a racist, I'll fuck your wife and beat your ass. But other than that, let's go to the next topic.
Alright, shit.
Music.
Okay.
Because you can't see because she ain't got a glass. So, you know, a lot of people have actually released a lot of music, actually. Like this is some crazy shit. Like, for example, we all know about her PTSD. We got Lil Uzi, although I don't like that nigga. You know, like, Uzi throws me off.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't really formed an opinion. I really don't listen to him like that. I kind of like.
He been out for how long?
I don't know.
And you still ain't formed an opinion?
I mean, but that's a lot of new rappers. But I do like what he's doing for gender norms, kind of. You know.
Oh yeah. That's all cool. I'm saying his music ass. But then we also have Jada Kiss, you know, old school nigga. He dropped some shit. I haven't listened to that either. And Money Man, I don't even know who the fuck that is, but he did drop some shit. One of our people who actually is very in tune with these type of things did go ahead and do their shit. What up, Brownski? Well, yeah,
hey man, make sure y'all share.
Bonnie, Marquis. Oh, what up, Daniel? Hey, my nigga Trash, actually. Dan Christopher, that is my nigga Trash.
What up,
he built like a garbage bag. What's happening, my boy? Love you, long time. Tuesday, wings and rings. But yeah.
Make sure if y'all tuning in that y'all share the video, you feel me? It don't take but a second to share it real quick on your timeline. Let people tune in. You know, join the family. Come talk some of that shit, you know, real quick.
If you don't share the video, you got a little dick. And if you're a woman, you got a dick clip. Know that. Dick clip.
Alright, so yeah, make sure y'all share this shit.
You got a knuckle bone. You know what I'm saying? And then we also got, of course, Meg, you know what I'm saying? Based off of her, we covered this last week, but based off of her being able to win that court shit, she was able to release her music, so that's dope, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Meg, but I don't want to support her too much because a lot of her music involves a lot of fuck nigga shit, like being like, fuck these niggas, and I don't want to stop making music. So I gotta sit back and listen to it in the shower. Cause I take showers and I be like, oh, little bitch.
We listen to shit that say fuck these bitches. Matter of fact, that's a topic we can talk about one day. I mean, like, we listen to shit that say fuck these bitches.
How you gonna say one day but then elaborate?
All the time.
Right, but no, I'm saying, but at the same time,
you know, all I'm saying is like
hip
hop was rooted and fuck these bitches, get money.
But
as soon as you say fuck these niggas, this nigga was crying.
No, it's nothing wrong with that. No, niggas not crying. We actually fuck with the music. Niggas actually sitting back being like, hold on, we don't want these motherfuckers to feel like we vibe with them too much. And then they be like, these ain't that audience I want. You know what I'm saying? We want y'all to be able to do y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be the ones crying, cause y'all extra emotional, and y'all periods be extra red.
Boy, get the fuck out of here! You just gonna try to throw that in, boy.
But then, you know, Meg, of course, Dirk, he been dropping some shit, and then as well. But you know what I really want to talk about? Let's talk about the baby since we on this music category, cause you know he fired off a bitch.
Oh yeah, he smacked the motherfucker. He smacked the motherfucker.
She big mad too.
She's suing him.
He gonna get away with that.
Let's talk about it.
He gonna get away with that.
So one, there has been the whole conversation of was he right or wrong. I'm going with he was wrong. Like I mean
if you smack, my thing is, let's break it down. The reason, so this is my thing. As far as what he has said, let's put the context out there. instead of just being like a right or wrong scenario. Let's also paint a picture. So, according to him, he was like, she didn't like, it was a light in his face and he got hit in his eye and he turned and smacked the motherfucker. He turned and just hit. He pretty much, to me, hit the first person. He hit the closest person in contact. Now, I will say, shorty ass was like, I wouldn't even want to record all this type of shit. But the crazy part is, what he fucks up is, he lacks self-control.
I was gonna say it's
like my boy, it ain't about being tough or none of that. And that is a picture in which he loves and tries to portray 90% of the time. He loves to try and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, when you smacking and beating the fuck out of a nigga 9 times out of 10, niggas gonna overlook that. We gonna laugh at that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He fucked up at this moment, in which 9 times out of 10 he about to learn a lesson from. But he probably still won't get off. I will get at though, because you know what I'm saying. As far as based off of what the video shows and things along those lines, you can't really. It does not look premeditated or like intentional shit along those lines. But shorty now, like the only reason he going to court now, right, is because the baby is also a petty ass nigga, bro, and he did a video with Michael Blackson. And had Michael Blackson, this is when shorty literally came out. And now she making up this whole shit. She like, people recognize me at work and are saying, are you the girl? For one, even in the video, you can't even see this bitch face and she look like a fucking monkey. Like, I wish I could have said she looked like a monkey because she was black, but like, she's just really ugly, should I say. Like, white people look more like monkeys to me, but she definitely looked like a fucking monkey. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? All of that. It ain't right, but it's true. So, what she doing is she kind of taking it to a point where, based off of how she's seeing, so like she was actually triggered because him and Michael Blackson did a video in like some store or whatever the fuck, and Michael Blackson put the camera all up in his face and then he hit him and was like,
I seen it.
Yeah, so they did that, and then she came and was like, I don't feel like this apology is sincere and all this type of shit.
It wasn't a sincere apology, first of all.
I mean, no, when he first made the initial apology, it was still like, I mean, he literally said, I didn't know it was a woman.
Yeah, it wasn't a sincere apology.
No, if it was a nigga, no. Based off of being a woman, it was a sincere apology.
I don't feel like it was. I feel like it was still not, like, when you talk about a person having true accountability, at the end of the day, one, he does have a history of hitting women.
No,
Two,
hitting niggas.
he
No,
does.
He does not.
He
That
does.
is inaccurate. That is false
He also,
information.
like,
Not
even when
hitting women.
like that whole I'm sorry but is bullshit always. Like, first of all, it just wasn't fucking sincere, whatever he's talking about. And then for him to do the whole shit
What
with the
history
whole
does he
skit
have with
after.
hitting women?
The whole skit after, I believe he hit a woman before this.
No, he didn't.
Okay. We'll look into it. We'll fact
he
check
beat
y'all later.
niggas' ass. He
No,
smacked
don't
shit
get me
out of
wrong.
niggas.
Don't get me wrong. I fuck with the baby. You feel me? But I will say that in this society, you will be fucking. It can be real quick when niggas get real comfortable with putting their hands on women, especially black women, and with downplaying bogus shit. This shit was bogus. Like, period. And if he was really taking accountability, then he would really look within at the fact that it's a sign of he's lacking impulse control. And honestly, it don't matter if it was a bitch or a woman. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, it's levels to the shit.
No,
but he shouldn't have did that to nobody. He shouldn't have did that to nobody, G. It was bogus, period. It's bogus.
I mean, it's some PTSD bullshit.
You know, I just feel like it's bogus, period. You know, and like, if you're
feel
really
like
taking accountability for it, then take accountability for it. Be 100. You know what I'm saying? Be like, you know, I know that I need to work on, you know what I'm saying? We walk the being like, I respect sincere shit all day. The shit just was not sincere to me.
That's
so
what I will say.
whatever,
I do feel like you need to see a therapist, but as
You
far
know?
as the sincerity, like if it was a nigga,
Ain't no mouth sauce on my shit.
yeah, man, either. But but I do feel like, I mean, if it was a nigga, they wouldn't even got that. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say, is that when I kind of look at it, I don't see, like, I feel like as far as towards her, like once he found that it was a woman, his apology, to me was sincere. As far as a hood nigga is capable of being sincere, as far as a nigga like along those lines, like that shit, like the nigga like we play all day. Like this is the hood's hype. We gonna play all day. It's like if I say something hurt your feelings, I'm like I'm sorry, but then I'm gonna continue to bake you just on a different capacity. You know what I'm saying? That was still a marketing scheme. That was still a marketing platform. It was like, yeah, you know what? To you, shorty. He offered up 10 bands to anybody that let him know who the woman was. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All of these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Even if ultimately it was sincere. If Nicki make 10 bands off of it, that's sincere. Because if I knew that bitch, nigga, I tried to message nigga and tell him it was you. So, look, I tried to message nigga and be like, "This my sis, you hit my sister." You know what I mean? Well, by the time I tried that, the bitch already came to light, so I was kind of blue. I don't even know if it was the bitch or not, cause you couldn't even really see it. But I was still like, damn, I missed 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? But within that, I definitely feel like it was sincere. So fuck all that shit, fuck them, and then, but so you know what I'm saying? But you know what it is? Your view.
My point.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, by being like that, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, Mika? A beautiful, fine, little body, oompa loompa built ass woman. You know what I'm saying? You just met her last night. She been showing mad love and support, all on her IG and everything.
Hey, boo.
Don't put no exclamations now. I blow you.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit. No, but you know, she showed us mad love and support. She is a very talented and gorgeous and beautiful woman.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Girl,
so,
yes, he's petty.
Yeah, I'm petty as fuck. You know, she's very talented and beautiful and gorgeous, and you know what I'm saying? Just based off of the vibes and the information which I got from her last night. So, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all your shit, little lady. You know what I'm saying? She been sharing our shit all day. I've been seeing myself, my face on her story, and I've been looking at that motherfucker like, damn, that's a good looking ass nigga. And guess who it was? Me. Hey, talk to me. And then I'm like, that is a beautiful, magnificent ass woman. Guess who it was? My sister. Hey, talk to me. But you know,
make sure y'all share, you feel me? So if you tuning in,
and what?
Go ahead and share it.
Share and
like, you know what I'm saying? Comment.
Subscribe.
You feel me?
Go to our YouTube. All you gotta do is go to YouTube and type in
TheHoodHype.
All one word.
That's
TheHoodHype.
Alright,
you know
so make sure
saying?
y'all share this shit, tune in, you know, bring some more people in, join the family. You know, we done talked about the coronavirus. We talked about music. It's been a lot
of
no,
we ain't finished though, because I do want to give a shout out to, as far as within the music industry, one of the greatest, most outstanding hustlers that we have seen, and he's still young, is Soulja Boy. This nigga invested into a soap company, and the profits have tripled within this
never know
late time.
Make
you know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy, that nigga always on
Make that leap.
move. That nigga always on the move. Say what you want to say about him, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga always hustle. And then, so you know what I'm saying? You know what? I want you to break this.
This next topic is pretty juicy though. So you know what I'm saying?
Juicy, so like what? Booty.
We gonna wrap up. Speaking of booty, you know what I'm saying? Female rappers known for the booty. All of that.
LOL, Soulja Boy as you, Lord.
You know, but you know what I'm saying? Then we gonna wrap up the whole music category with Nicki Minaj. So. Everybody's been talking about it. It was definitely a hot topic of the week, so we gotta address it. With her husband being basically caught up for not registering as a sex offender. Don't drink my shit again.
Damn, I tried to steal that shit for. I thought you was zoned in.
He tried it.
I ain't shit.
You know, so with her, him not registering as a sex offender, which is something you have to do when. You're a sex offender. So, you know, like, you know, I think me and bro pretty much gonna feel the same way on this topic. Like, Nicki I fucks with Nicki, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, me and bro fuck with Nicki. I know like damn near every Nicki song word for word. Like in terms of paving the way, I think that I would definitely give her credit. Nicki, she paved ways, G. Like she came and she did some shit. Real talk, like historically, you feel me? I would never take that away
Where
from
that
Nicki.
butt at though?
But I just hate to see her ride for pedophiles. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, her brother was one, so
her brother, her husband, it's just not a good look. You feel me? And as a businesswoman, as a black woman, you know, it's just something to be questioned. I think that any rational person is gonna get at a side eye. You feel me?
Alright. That's your piece?
Shit. I mean, the shit, it's cringeworthy. You know?
So
it's fucked up. Not a good look.
So if we gonna do that, let me break this shit down. Cause see, we talking about not a good look. But if this was a man, right, we'd be like, that nigga goofy. So guess what? Her dumb ass is goofy. And I fuck with Nicki. I fuck with her music. I fucked with her music for a long time, all that type of shit. But guess what? Bitch goofy. Like, you're like famous as hell. I don't give no fuck how long you know this nigga, none of that type of shit. That'd be like me being like, that'd be like if I was a sex offender. My sister would treat the fuck out of me. Y'all will probably never see me on a camera with her. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, if I was, she would be treating me about being a fucking sex offender. Like let's go crazy. If she was a fucking sex offender, shit like that, I'd be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So she's goofy. She's stupid. That motherfucker, like, and at the same time, when you get mad at niggas talking about your man and all that type of shit, guess what that mean? You chose that nigga. It's not my job to respect him. You can go in and overlook and overshadow all that type of shit, but guess what? You could have got with a good-looking, big dick slinging ass nigga like me that's not a fucking sex offender. I honestly feel like sex offenders got lit dick, so I don't even feel like she getting dick down right. Jeez. I'm sorry, because if you want to look chill, does that mean you got a child dick? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. I don't fuck with nobody, white, black, purple, blue, or brown. You know what I'm saying? If you own that shit, if you fucking with a child, use a bitch. I don't give a fuck if it's 10, 20, 30 years from now. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm facts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Bro.
Facts, nigga. Facts, nigga.
Anyway, so, facts.
Yeah, I wasn't done, though. You keep cutting me off. I'm motherfucking no. We wasn't there yet. I'm still ranting. You know what I'm saying? Ranting. This is my shit. You know what I mean? I want to talk about shit, nigga. Damn. So back to what the fuck I was saying. Before her fat lip, big ass interrupted me, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got me fucked up with that shit. So I mean, Nicki is a dummy, but then she's also 2 times stupid, and that's why I wasn't done. Because this nigga's also a sex offender that didn't register, but she then also proceeded to take him to a little girl's school.
What you mean?
Yes. No, she took him to a school. He cannot, as a sex offender, you cannot be within a certain...
Period. You gotta know what the fuck... I mean, you married a person who...
Right, but my thing is, by her knowing that you marrying a fucking pedophile, a whole ass sex offender, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Who didn't register. I'm gonna keep saying that. Didn't register. You know what I'm saying?
Money makes shit go away though. Y'all see that shit?
But it didn't make it go away because that nigga know, like his whole
probation. I heard
probation.
they waived it.
But then he got another back end on that for the school shit. So they waived the first thing, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck?
They gave him the benefit of the, you know, they hit him with the benefit of that, oh, you with this big booty, popular ass bitch, you know what I'm saying? It's basically high school on a grown level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hip hop is
if
high
you with
school.
The popular motherfucker, if you with a popular motherfucker, you get a pass.
All this shit is.
But my thing is, her dumb ass still also took him to a whole ass school, but it was also a girls' school. So are you supporting him? Cause I mean, at this point, like it's like you got a brother who in jail, not getting out ever, cause he not only did it once, but he did it twice with a person and a niece or nephew in your family. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit, and then you going married. That's some whole internal like. This bitch need therapy, and if she went to therapy, she end up divorcing this nigga. Like, let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Fuck all that shit, bro. She's stupid, and he's stupid, but he also capitalizing because that nigga ain't had shit to bring to the table, but got Nicki Minaj to fucking marry him. Like, I mean, city niggas for the win. And sad to say, pedophiles took a win. Like, let's really be 100 with it. You know what I'm saying? So I wish her the best. I wish that nigga get his dick chopped off and thrown to the fucking lions. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, fuck that nigga, bro. Like, I don't get no fuck. And he also has a murder. Like he was also convicted of murder too. So like he's that rape shit is just the most publicized shit. But this nigga is a fuck nigga through and through.
No, I feel you.
But you know what I do like? He light skinned because our dark skinned niggas don't do it.
I feel you.
We
you know,
do.
and
they do, but you know, since he the one in the news, we gonna get it.
Yeah, you know, I fuck with everything that, you know, bro was saying. Like, that shit is something to really think about. And I mean, I just hate to even think about Nicki being involved in grooming girls or even making them available, you know what I mean, to predatory men, which that is something that happens quite often, right? And it's just like when you're talking about that real shit, like that real life shit, people have to be complicit in order for it to happen at all. And I think it's just, oh man, like that shit is just. And sometimes we had to have those hard conversations. And that's why I'm like, it's so many levels in it. I mean, you never know. It's just so many levels.
Or taking advantage of.
You know, it's conditionings involved. It's all kind of things. So who knows? But at the end of the day, it's definitely conversation is needed around it because it's something that's impacting our community as a whole. You know, that shit is weird. Or whatever you're talking about, like that is definitely weird. And I think it's a great segue even into our next topic because what the fuck are we even talking about? Like,
we going I think, like, back to back.
Like, even with saying, like, I think that even when people talk about, you know, and I know that Nicki is going to defend her man, you feel me? Like most women do. And even when you can't see the signs, you can't see the fuck shit right in front of you because a nigga dicking you down or you in love with a nigga or whatever the situation is. But everybody will always say, oh, they didn't do that or... that's not the case. You don't know this person. My thing is, honestly, there really shouldn't be too many situations where women are accusing you of foul shit or children are accusing you of foul shit and you're not that kind of person. Like, come on now.
Hold on. What? Reiterate that.
So basically, they ain't no more than one woman or even one woman more than 9 times out of 10 coming out and accusing you of rape or a child accusing you of raping them or molesting them when you're not that kind of person. And definitely not more than one person. Like at that point you are that kind of person. Like I just, you know, a lot of people will say like, well, they trying to tell black.
You said not more than one woman?
Not more than one, just pure. Like for example, you talk to women, you know what I'm saying? You a good looking guy out here. Bitches is not coming out the woodworks like, oh my God, your brother fucking raped me.
Okay, no, you're right as to a certain degree. Because what I will say as a man, right, like women, like at the same time, and this is not to take away from anybody's story or anything along those lines, you know what I'm saying? Because like when it comes to women, I don't play, you know what I'm saying? I don't play at all. But what I will say is women will try and threaten or play shit to a certain degree or element where to get what they want. Like what I will say is like, for example, even leading to our next point, which is Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby, things along those lines.
Right, that's
even leading to that next point, what's up, Pops? Marul Farrell, that's our daddy. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, hey daddy, your head fat. You know what I'm saying? Big smile, having ass. You know what I'm saying? Love you, Pops. But but even with Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong now. 50 bitches come, even if 25 of them lie. You know what I'm saying? You still got 25 that's not, or shit like that. But I will say, like, when you in them lower numbers, like, I have literally had one where I be like, hey, I'm done fucking with you. And they done literally look me on my face and be like, I tell everybody I know that you know that you was on this or you was on that. I done had motherfuckers be like, a whole type of outlandish shit. You know what I'm saying? You done seen me kick a motherfucker out the crib.
So
I done kicked the shorty.
how do you navigate that?
That's the problem. As far as when it comes to men, it's a hard way to navigate.
And specifically, you know what I'm black saying? Men, I do definitely.
You know, it's very hard to navigate. Like, see, my thing is women have a better navigational tactic once they decide to come forward. They're just made to feel less comfortable coming forward. But then I don't even know if I really can even say that, because men have never been made to feel comfortable going forward. Even if a man rapes another man or things along those lines, that shit ain't nothing sweet. You know what I'm saying? So like when a man come forward, like it's been many times where if a man be like,
a lot of men will play on other men.
Right. And if a woman, like for example, if I was to look up and be like, a woman raped me, nigga be like, nigga, you got some pussy. You know what I'm saying? They'll say some fuck shit like that or some head ass shit. That ain't the pussy I wanted.
Right, and so it all comes down to consent.
Daddy said, what's up, my big head babies? Hey, Pops.
Hey,
if y'all wonder where I get my shit talking from, y'all can see it now. But that's my thing. But when it comes to this, is like, my thing is, when it comes to, so like if a man says a woman raped me, she is innocent until proven guilty. If a woman says a man raped her, he is guilty until proven innocent. And these are just simple facts.
Right, but I disagree with that though, because you would think.
No, he will be guilty. He may not be convicted because this is misogynistic, like,
I'm saying
entirely.
That
you know
women
what I'm saying?
aren't innocent. That's my whole thing. When women accuse me, they not innocent. When people question the women all the time, what were you doing? What were you wearing? What did you say? How did you provoke him? You know what I'm saying? So in terms of that whole innocent until proven guilty,
I
get what you're saying. But I will say that.
No,
like,
what
women,
you doing
you
is,
know,
I give it to you on that as far as if a motherfucking, like when a woman, if a woman says a man, all those questions are
I think it's white women's fault, honestly.
All
false accusing
right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When they got caught,
that has shit to do with us.
When they got caught,
but that's my thing. When a black woman tell you some shit going down, G, believe us.
Bullshit.
No, I'm telling you, because don't nobody fucking believe us, G.
No, that's bullshit.
Come on now, ain't nobody been like, oh, that soft black woman, she didn't do anything to deserve that.
But black women,
right.
Black women are also utterly vindictive and manipulative.
I mean, I think all women, all women and
so
all
I
people
have
the capacity to be that.
Like, I don't want to fully disagree with you.
I
don't want to fully disagree
start wanting
with
to
you.
be on bullshit.
But hold on. Let me take that, because I don't want to fully disagree with you, because if a black woman came to me and was like, somebody raped them, I'm gonna believe.
Yeah, I know you will.
That's just me. But what I do want to say is, for people who don't have a great sense of judgment or character or evaluation of character and things along those lines, I can't necessarily say if a black woman say this, believe them. Because I also do know some fucked up ass, head ass, bitch ass black women,
not saying,
bro.
I'm just saying like 9
times. No, but it's not even a 9 time. Alright, if that's the case though, if we gonna do that, you also have to give men 9 times out of 10 benefit.
I mean, in terms of the numbers, in terms of the chances of a black man raping me versus the chances of a black woman lying and saying that a black man raped her.
Hold on, no. These stats have never been. No, hold on. How can you promise when it has not been proven? It can't even be tested. It can't even be tested, bro. It can't even be tested because a lot of motherfuckers, because see, if a black man say if a man says that a woman raped them, 9 times out of 10, that shit gonna be thrown out or not taken serious.
Because of
what do you mean because of what?
Because of patriarchy, because of other men. Men are not gonna believe other men. Other men are gonna
women don't even believe that shit.
Other men are gonna say Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, you got some pussy.
Bro, if I was to talk to,
Other
if
men
I was to talk to, if I was to talk to
a lot of
100,
men don't get me
if
wrong,
I
a
was to
lot of
say,
men don't even know when they've been raped because it's so normal.
if I was to talk to 100 women right now,
to get pussy.
if I was to talk to 100 women, if I was to talk to 1,000 women right now and be like, this woman raped me, they would look at me like I was 90% of them, 90+% of them would look at me like I was fucking stupid, bro.
I'm just saying that.
And I'm facts.
Saying that
so we can't gauge that. That's not an adequate
I'm not
gauge.
saying that they wouldn't, but I'm just saying that literally that whole idea of masculinity and a man not being able to be raped by a woman.
Okay. But guess what? If you tell a woman, cause see, the point in which you just emphasized was around when you place a lot of blame on the men, but at the same time, women will not support or indulge in that shit either, and actually less so because, like honestly, men ain't held accountable for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Men are definitely not. You know what I'm saying? Men be out here fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Which is why, me personally, I like to fight niggas, and I told you just earlier today, I stopped fighting niggas because women will back them up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, as far as things on this topic, men will back women up. And then women will also back other women up. What I mean by that is, if I was to be like, a motherfucker raped me, right? A woman raped me. A man would be like, man, you got some pussy, or this or that, right? The same way a woman can be raped but still come, and a nigga be like, she liked it. It's a correspondence.
I think that more men need to come together and really talk about it. So with
that, but my thing is,
men ain't. Terry Crews tried.
These niggas ain't right, but look at the scrutiny he was under.
Yeah, by low key G.
No way, a hell of women, bro.
Don't get me wrong. It was a lot of women, but
more women actually.
But if you look at his supporters who actually supported him, I guarantee you. Don't get me wrong. Everybody is influenced.
No, Terry Crews, I researched that. His supporters was actually men.
Sure.
I know. I watched that. I researched that. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did. What do you mean?
It was men. It was men that was like, damn, fool. Okay. It was men. Okay. It was whole time men.
Yeah, it was like, how you let another man bitch you?
They was.
No, I know they was. I know. That's what I'm saying. Terry Crews tried. And don't get me wrong. I'm saying what you're saying is a valid.
Was also,
it's a valid thing.
But the same, if not more, amount of women the same, if not as much women that as men when they were saying was like, how you let a man bitch you? A lot of women was like, no, you was gay already. Come on now, or you was doing this, or you was doing that, or you allowed this, and how your wife was there. His whole wife was there. Like, let's not be.
I mean, his wife, I'm sure, has encouraged and supported him to speak up.
You sure? Until we hear that, we ain't sure of shit.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Because until a man is proven innocent, we ain't sure of shit, right? So guess what? That's what we gonna leave that at. Your view?
My point.
Alright, go crazy. But then, you know what I'm saying? As far as Harvey Weinstein, just to clarify these things, I looked it up. Bill Cosby, it's Harvey Weinstein versus Bill Cosby. Because I've been seeing a lot of people being like, Bill Cosby got more time, this, and that. Don't speak with your mouth full. You ugly ass motherfuckers. Actually, Bill Cosby, if I'm not mistaken, got about 3 to 10 years. Harvey Weinstein got 23. Probably, hopefully, both these niggas die in the jail. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. Hopefully, both of them die. You know what I'm saying? Fuck both of them. Because at the end of the day, when the first, and on some nigga shit, when the first 10, and I don't even give most niggas 10 chances, but when I heard the first 10 people, and I actually emphasized one of your points from my last conversations, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Niggas love to take it for other niggas. But, you know what I'm saying? When it came to Bill Cosby, when the first 10 motherfuckers came out and was like, Bill Cosby did this. Now, I will say I don't agree with that whole nigga 30-year plus shit like that and all of that type of shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I do have a bit of struggle with that, but at the same time, I have a struggle with it. I can't say that I disagree with it because I have a struggle with it because I'm like, damn, 30 years, but at the same time, you can never dictate when a person is ready or willing to confront a situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like for example.
Oh, you talking about for them coming out?
No, right. But what I'm saying is it's like for example, if I was raped by a man or woman, God forbid, hold on, I need some wood. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? These floors, man or woman, 20 years ago, like 20 years from now, like say tonight, well, I'm gonna stay in my motherfucking house tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying in my motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? But if say today, I said I was raped by a man or a woman, and it took me 20 years to even be able to tell that story or confront it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody looked at me and was like, "What took you so long, bro?" At that point, you victim blaming. At that point, you victim blaming because like
that process.
Actually, what I gotta say is, if I was raped by a man, you know what I'm saying, nigga.
That's how it is, though. I mean, it's a very traumatic.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like rape itself, you know what I'm saying? But like,
consent, it all comes down
you know
to
what I'm saying?
Period. When your consent is violated, like honestly, even if you think about shit that really blow you in life, right?
But hold on. But I'm a bit perplexed. You know, I lose my thoughts quick. You know what I'm saying? Your head bigger than mine. You got more order. But I'm a bit perplexed by the things. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but my thing is, he had more than 50 women come forward and be like, shit. Nigga, you was out here pill popping, jinxing hoes. You know what I'm saying? Jinxing people. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, they could have even been seeing some clout. It was like on Bill Cosby, all that type of shit. Honestly, I know the nigga did it because with how rich he is, you could have just told a bitch, play like I'm raping you.
Basically,
that's you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Play like you don't want it.
To the control.
You can ask the bitch, do you want it? She say yes, and then you look at her and be like, but play like you don't.
Right, exactly.
Like, let's get with it. But at the same time, I do want to emphasize that Bill Cosby actually got less time than Harvey Weinstein. But I do and definitely hope that both of them niggas die. I didn't watch the Cosby Show, so he's not my dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have a dad.
He's not. He's
you know
not our dad. He's good.
Not my dad.
Y'all
but for all you old motherfuckers, long-lived, gum-chewing ass motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can feel how you want to feel, but it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But speak on your shit, Shaq. I'm gonna help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Basically, you just said that shit, though. I was just talking about consent. And I just want to say, basically,
you need that.
You need that. Everything that bro said is on point. The niggas can die, they can rob. Ain't even about
pussy be wet as hell with some consent.
If you're a predator, you're a predator. You feel me? I don't care who you are. Black, white, purple, green, blue. Anyway, that's actually that's when you should be colorblind. When it comes to shit like that. Period.
And niggas. If you get some consent, you ain't had no pussy unless it's consent. Well,
so I was gonna say, like, even in terms of people act like consent is a very ambiguous thing, and there are levels to consent, right? You could be having sex, a person could say they don't want to have sex in the midst of sex. It's all about respecting the person, right?
Just keep the bitch up.
Tuning into them, right? But even in terms of consent, if you think about times when you've been your most mad or most irritated, I guarantee you it has something to do with consent. If you go home and a motherfucker that ate your food, you didn't give them consent to do that. When you feel the most disrespected and the most violated, a lot of times it comes down to consent.
She threw a knife at me over that.
People understand what consent is. Apply it to sex, motherfucker.
Yeah, I stole her food when we was younger without consent. Guess she did. Threw a knife at my head. She tried to kill me. Look, my mama opened the door one time.
Everybody just be
she still ain't told me sorry.
This the episode I should have worn my got consent shirt.
It's been over 10, 15 years. She still ain't told me sorry. Mm-hmm. You wanna know why? Because in her mind, I ain't asked for consent. She right, but she still wrong for throwing that knife. But a knife, nigga. Sharp knife, nigga. Feel me, nigga.
Anyway.
This is the hood. What?
Alright.
Talk to me.
Go ahead, bro. That was it, though.
That's it about Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby, because we ain't gonna, I don't even like talking about these niggas like that, because if I can't put pause on them, I don't really fuck with it. Because that shit right there, I want to have a daughter one day, and I love my sister, and I wish a nigga fucking would, bro. I'm going to jail. I don't give a fuck. You give me the death certificate. If a nigga did what these two niggas have been convicted of doing, shit, your best bet is to kill me before I kill you. Because if anything along with Harvey Weinstein or Bill Cosby have been convicted, this is not a matter of opinion. At this point, there are convictions in place for both of these people. So all you people that be like, I still don't feel like you're doing it, he did it or he did that, guess what? Suck a dick, you raggedy motherfucker. So, what I mean by that is, if what they have been convicted of, if that was done to my sister and the daughter in which I hopefully have in the future, you know what I'm saying? Because my pull-out game is strong and I want to be married before I have kids, and my strap-up game is strong, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to be married before I have kids, all this type of shit. So, if that was to happen between a daughter in which I hope God blesses me with, or my sister in which God has already blessed me with, nigga, I'll kill any fucking body and stand there and wait for the cops and be like, yeah, I did it. I don't need no I don't need nothing to be misconstrued. I don't need nobody to think that shit's sweet. And I'm just simple. That it we don't gotta go no deeper. You know what I'm saying? And that's my view. Fuck your point. Know that. Now, what I really wanna get into, I've been waiting on this. Cause y'all know last week on the last podcast, what I spoke on was
weak dick niggas.
Weak dick niggas. But before I jump into this, everybody, if you watching, if you tuning in, subscribe, like, and share the live stream. You know what I'm saying? And this is the topic that I've been waiting on. And because last week I talked about them weak dick niggas. And I heard a lot of niggas feeling I was getting DMs, you know, all the messages and shit talking about some, what you mean, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. But now, let's make it go full circle. We gonna talk about one side, let's talk about both. Cause a lot of these bitches got some trash ass pussy. And I ain't talking about that trash ass pussy that a nigga ain't know how to play with your shit. A nigga ain't know how to eat your shit cause I'ma eat now. If I fuck with you, I'ma eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat.
Lord.
Hey. I'm a dark skinned nigga. Dark skinned niggas eat.
Nigga, you is not dark skinned.
What the fuck am I?
You are caramel.
Don't you suck on caramel? Thought the caramel suck back, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Caramel suck back. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the niggas that don't know what they doing. I am, yeah. But a lot of motherfuckers don't be embodying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the niggas who don't know how to really indulge in that pussy. You know what I'm saying? Let that pussy on my plastic, let that pussy know that pussy, I love you, and pussy, I want you to love me back. I ain't talking about the niggas that don't know for a pussy to love you back, you gotta love the pussy first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that shit. I'm talking about these bitches that they pussy mad at them. They pussy said fuck them. They pussy said What is a if your pussy tell you you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a bitch sleep in your bed. And then you raise the cover and you be like, that pussy. You turn your back to the bitch because you don't want to smell that pussy power, that pussy odor. The pussy stinks so bad it smell like powder. That pussy. You know what I'm saying? And it's clean pussy, but the pussy just, the pussy just smells sour because it's frowning and sour. I'm talking about that pussy. And I ain't even necessarily talking about roast beef pussy. None of that. None of that. I'm talking about just pussy that just got an attitude 24/7. 24/7. Whether the pussy around you or the pussy not, the pussy just mad. trash ass pussy. But before I elaborate a little bit more, what you got to say about these trash ass pussy?
Shit, I was just gonna say that, same way with these men. Don't be out here on no motherfucking bullshit. Shit. I know motherfuckers be lazy, all kind of shit on the dick. Do your shit, sis. Fuck you talking about. Do your shit. Period. And I will say that also learn about your motherfucking vagina. We are not taught about our vaginas in school. Like the shit is scientific as fuck. It's a pH to the shit. We ain't even know it was a motherfucking pH to the shit. Until a lot of us got grown as hell.
How much shit you know start with pH? Fat farm? Whatever. What else started with pH?
I don't fucking know.
Fat farm was discontinued. Weak pussy
sometimes
is
your pH may be off. You feel me? So just knowing about, and sometimes that might be from a nigga steady coming to you. But like I said, start learning, start talking to other women, start doing research, because it's not just all about whether you watch that motherfucker or not. It's about your actual insides. You feel me? So it's the inside. And that goes for men and women. Check your shit out, because we don't get no type of fucking good ass sex education. Like, real talk. Motherfuckers be out here. Like, all kind of fucked up.
I don't even know if they still teach
I know.
sex
I was thinking
education.
like, gee, the whole time it's
Bro, it's fucked up out here, bro.
It's fucked up. Niggas out the coronavirus going around, G. Shit is fucked up. So check your dick out, check your pussy out, but sis, don't be out here on no weak ass shit. You feel me? You gotta boss up. You know what I'm saying?
Would that mean take more dick if you fucking with that nigga, right?
I mean,
I ain't talking about just take more dick like random.
That may mean, you know what I'm saying, get more stamina. That may mean you gotta pull out the tricks. You gotta figure some shit out.
Just because you got a fupa, that's no excuse.
Nah, you gotta show the fuck out. Make sure you showing the fuck out. Make sure you doing your due diligence. The same way these niggas need to do their due diligence. When two motherfuckers come together that's doing due diligence, that's when that shit really be lit. So make sure you doing your part. Don't be out here on no weak pussy shit now. That ain't no good look, period. We can talk about them niggas all day. Statistically, we know them niggas be having a weak stroke. But you know what I'm saying? We can also, don't be out here on no weak pussy shit either.
That's a weak stroke that y'all allow.
So that's my piece on that shit. Get your shit checked too. And go get a motherfucking STD test. Every motherfucking body. Shit. Everybody.
I had one recently. You know what my dick is? Clean.
Look, make sure your shit straight.
My dick clean than Mr. Clean Head.
Oh my God.
Talk
Is Mr. Clean still be on commercials?
I don't know. I know he's still bald.
That
nigga shit. That's what I'm talking about. Clean. I said his head, nigga. I don't know about that nigga. He white, Caucasoid. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what she said, y'all heard it from a woman first, but then from a nigga perspective. We like at the end of the day, women, as I told y'all last time, stop tolerating these weak dick ass niggas, because niggas don't tolerate it. Unless these niggas is dirty themselves. Those are the only niggas that I know that tolerate weak pussy. Like me, for example. If your pussy weak, and there are multiple ways for your pussy to be weak. Based off of it just has a natural, like your natural scent is just trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm very highly opinionated about just odors. Like, if your natural scent to me is just trash, I'm gonna cut you the fuck off. If your natural pussy scent is just trash, I'm gonna cut you the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a picky ass nigga. Look, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a short nigga. Once I got tall, it was like, bitch can't tell me shit. Wasn't nobody giving me no play when I was short, so I treat bitches how I was treated when I was short. I treat women, girls, all that how I was treated when I was short. You gotta prove yourself, motherfucker. Prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is, if you call yourself riding my dick, if I tell you ride my dick, then you get up there. And then you do that weak ass plop, plop, 3 pound. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you got a fupa or not. Because fupa is no excuse to me. That I don't equate having a fupa with low stamina. I look at a fupa as a fat pussy hoodie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's keeping that pussy isolated. It's keeping that pussy.
Show that fupa off, like.
You know, show that motherfucker. Because honestly, to me, if you got a fupa before I eat the pussy, I'm gonna bite that motherfucker and say, thank you for doing your job. You know what I'm saying? You kept that pussy compact, nigga. That's saran wrap. You know what I'm saying? That's new age. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to play. You know what I'm saying? If I decide to go there, I'm going there. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't just eating all pussy. Don't get that misconstrued either. Because shit, I'm great at it, but I've eaten a lot of pussy, but it's been with very few people. Like my girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? Which I done had probably about like what, 3 girlfriends? 3, 4? Them the only people that get that pussy 8. You know what I'm saying? Those the only people that ever got that shit. And that was because their body odor was on point. They were beautiful. Their motherfucking throat game was immaculate. The motherfucking, they had a head on their shoulders. That's why they got that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way that you women should dictate the dick y'all suck to. You know what I'm saying? Make sure nigga can eat your pussy and make you motherfucking come off some fucking head. You gonna bust a nut off my head. You know what I'm saying? That's why if I want to and when I choose to, I take all these niggas, baby mamas, they motherfucking girlfriends, all the type of shit. They be mad. That ain't my problem. Talk to your baby mama or talk to your girl. Your ex. You know what I'm saying? But know that you can make it come off the head. Make sure that nigga can make you come off some dick or something like that. Or at least gonna put his whole heart into it. You know what I'm saying? At least put his heart into it. If that nigga ain't dripping by the time y'all done, what is this? If your pussy wasn't wet enough or he ain't worked hard enough. Those are the only 2 options. So when we doing that, what else we talking about? You know what I'm saying? The same way that men hold women to high standards, women need to hold men to high standards too. Y'all want a man to be better, demand better. And them just simple facts, because I will. And guess what? I tell them up, shut up. I tell you what I don't like about you. Your head trash. You could probably be in my sideline, you know what I'm saying? Until I get into a relationship or things along those lines. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, your pussy didn't cut, it didn't make the cut. Nigga, the same way jobs have auditions, the same way movies have auditions, the same way life has auditions, nigga, dick and pussy should have them too.
Facts.
Cause I ain't marrying nobody if I ain't selling the pussy. I'm not gonna get married to you and then I find out that your pussy trash. No, I needs to know. I need to know. Like me personally, I know that 98.5% I can't fuck with a woman or be fully committed to a woman. It's like I'm saving myself till marriage. Because I run a way grander and higher risk of not being sexually satisfied. And fuck all that teaching shit, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Low key, what a lot of niggas is learning today is, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to shame bitches for being hoes, but since y'all done indulge in a lot more nigga ideology, a lot of niggas are actually awakening and realizing that some used pussy is better than some non-used pussy, some new pussy. Used pussy, you gotta teach, you gotta coach, you gotta do all that shit. Some used pussy come motherfucker pre-prepped. Some used pussy motherfucker. Pussy that the motherfucker had a little work, you know what I'm saying? That the men out in these streets steamrolling a little bit. Niggas low key see mentally, niggas like some new pussy. But in actuality, most of these niggas like
experience.
Used pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Experienced.
That's why these hoes be getting white, because you motherfuckers that ain't, let me see, I don't want my niggas to know how many bodies I got or that. Honestly, as long as you taking care of that pussy, you can fuck 50 niggas and tell the nigga of your dreams that you only fuck one nigga and you was just with him for 5 years. He'll never know. Unless his dick little. But if his dick little, he gonna feel like you been fucking a block any fucking way. Am I lying? Little dick ass nigga, too much room. You fuck a hoe, you got a big dick like me, you gonna be like, damn, you just losing. Yo, shit, damn, your last nigga got a little dick. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And that's just it. You know what I'm saying? saying? Because you know what this is? This is the what? Hood.
Hype.
The hood.
Hype.
Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to agree with it, but I just ask you to respect it. If you don't, it's cool. Come and test it the fuck out. If you fine or worth it and clean.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, y'all, you good, bro? You got out that shit on that trash ass pussy?
I feel released.
Okay, I'm glad.
You know I needed that. You know I needed that.
I'm glad. You feel me? Those was the topics we had for y'all tonight. Make sure that y'all share, like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Tune in, family. All hood shit, hood hype. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to talk about. If y'all ever have a topic y'all want to talk about, hit us up. Y'all already know us. Hit us up individually. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, there's some good shit to talk about. We don't mind. You know, we just gonna be talking shit.
You can drop your suggestions under the YouTube channels. Be like, you know, under our YouTube page. In the comments of any video, we get notifications to everything that anybody comments. You could be like, hey, on the next podcast, you should acknowledge or address this or talk about this. We'll see all that. We'll take into consideration. You know what I'm saying? We'll say where it come from, but if it came from you and you ugly, I will call you ugly, but I will appreciate you for your thoughts.
We appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in for real. You know what I'm saying? Tune in next week. Make sure that y'all go subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Yeah, and shit, I'm ready to eat.
For example, we got I mean, for this to be our first month, you know what I'm saying, doing this, we have a decent amount of subscribers, but I know a lot more people who call themselves tuning in. We both know a lot of people who call themselves tuning in, but haven't yet subscribed. Don't hit me up asking if you can slide. Don't hit me up saying when I'm gonna see you if you can't even support the movement. If you can't support the movement, you got a little dick and you got a motherfucking, and you got a dick clip. You know what I'm saying? Little dick niggas and dick clip women if you ain't subscribed. And that's just what the fuck it is. This is the hood.
Hype.
Go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Tune
It's
in.
your view.
My point.
Go crazy all day.